In this video, you're going to learn about why everyone should know your name in business. Because the biggest opportunities don't always go to the most talented people. They usually go to the person that everyone knows. In today's world, everyone should know your name, especially if they're trying to find you the first time online. In this video, I'm going to share 7 things about why it's so important that everyone should know your name in business. This is going to help you stay known, become relevant, and we're also going to talk about AI search because that's where a lot of people are being found now. So let's dive in. Number 1, opportunities go to people who are known and people who are found. When you're online, think about it. When's the last time you Googled a business? You look them up. You want to find out if you want to spend your money with them. And you also could ask other people. So you're asking, hey, do you know someone that could wash my dog? I've done that myself recently. I just moved to the San Francisco Bay Area to open up an office here for Fix Your Search. And I'm asking people questions all the time. Where's the best place to go and eat? Where is this? Where is that? And then we're Googling it constantly. I'm sure you're doing that as well. So you have to be found online. There's no question about it at all anymore. And a lot of people are being found online more than other people. So think about this, people hire and they spend their money with the best well-known person. Number 2, AI can't recommend someone that it doesn't know. So everyone's doing this, whether we like it or not. They're looking up on ChatGPT, they're looking up on Claude, they're asking questions all the time about where they should go, where they should spend their money. And if you're invisible online, AI doesn't know where to get information about you because that's where it's coming from. I know people have heard that, AI just kind of makes up whatever gibberish. That maybe used to happen before. That's not happening now in 2026. It's getting better and better and better. And you have to make sure that you're being found. And most of that information is coming from what is being found online, whether it's through reviews, whether it's through press and media, which are different citations, whether it's through your own website, whether it's through blogs, whether it's through your social media. It is taking information from there and it's telling customers of yours that are potential customers where they should be spending their money. So remember this, if AI doesn't know your name, your future customer won't know your name either. Number 3, I love this one. Content is your modern resume. And when I say content, I mean everywhere. I'm talking about YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all over the place. Now, you don't have to put a ton of content on that because for some people that's overwhelming, but you do need to have a presence on each one of those channels and then choose a few that you want to put relevant content on. New, fresh, good, rich content. Here's an example. On my show, Fix Your Search, I had a guest. Her name was Chrissy, and she is an actress. And here's what I told her. So Google shows your visibility. So right now it's not really showing like the true you, the full you, because you haven't had time to put everything out there. Could this affect your career, you think, if you don't change this and you don't start putting more things out there?
I mean, I haven't thought about it.
She wasn't putting that much out on social media, and what she was putting out was a little silly. And although it maybe worked a little bit, she needed to put more things out there about her because she was showing content about a crush that she had from a guy from a boy band, and she was using a doll of his. It was kind of wild and silly, and I think it got her a little bit of traction, but she wasn't really getting any jobs from that. So for you, when you own a business, some people are doing things that are kind of like skit, which can be okay, but it totally depends upon your business. So you want to think about a strategy that you're putting together so that people buy from you. It's not just about clicks and views and likes. It's about, are you getting that customer? Are they spending their money with you? Are they looking at your content and liking and maybe thinking it's cute or funny, but spending their money with someone else because what they're telling them is more educational or they seem more professional? Go ahead and look at your social media and ask yourself that question. And if you need help with the strategy, I love helping people create a social media strategy. It's one of my most favorite things to do. And all of my information's in the description below. I'd love to work with you. But let's go on to number 5. Number 5, being known creates trust. Because when you connect with someone online, when you find them, whether it's through their social media, now people are connecting kind of without even speaking to the person. You kind of feel like you know them when there's enough information out there about them. Or you go and you frequent their establishment and you met the owner, and then you see what they're putting out online. It creates a connection, and that connection creates trust. Because remember, people seem to trust people that they recognize, whether it's in person or online. And when you're putting that good story out there and there's great reviews, I mean, think about it. We all can spend our money anywhere now. I spend my money places with people that I know I can trust. I go back. It's the exact same type of experience. And I'm sure you do the same thing. And that's what I want you to do with your business so that you not only get the customer the first time, you keep them coming back. So here's a great summary. I want you to think about your reputation is your search. So whatever's put out there on your search, that is your reputation. That's your digital resume. And it's so important to make sure it aligns with who you are and what your branding is. Here's number 6, and this is owning a signature message about yourself. So I'm going to give you an example. I actually call it a search phrase. And not everyone needs this. Your business can be your brand name. But let's say that there's so much competition out there and it's hard for someone to differentiate you. I have an example. My son has the same name as his father. So we gave him a search phrase because he's creating a franchise that's similar to Pokemon. It's super cool. He's doing all this great stuff with animation and cards and media and all of that. So we gave him a search phrase, and the search phrase differentiates him from anyone else with his name, including his father. There's also a music artist that has his same name. So his search phrase is Derek from T-Mech. So when people are looking for him, they type that in. So for you, how this could work with you is, there's one lady, she calls herself the Money Queen, or like one of the biggest YouTubers in the world back in the day, he called himself PewDiePie, which wasn't his real name. So if there is confusion when people are looking you up online, I like to make sure you have a search phrase. So this way, this is what you're putting out there to everyone on your socials, on your press and media, all of that. So it's consistent and you have a phrase that you are known for. And this way it's easy for your customers to remember and they don't forget who you are, because you never want your customers to forget who you are. You want to stay top of mind. You don't want them to not be thinking about you. Here's number 7, consistency beats talent. Think of that. I'm sure you've seen so many people online and on social media and you're like, oh, this person's not even good. I'm better than them. Why do they have all these followers? Why do they have all of these people liking them? Well, it's about consistency. They are consistently putting content out, because you have to remember all these are machines. It's a machine. It's an algorithm. So if you're constantly feeding it, eventually it starts showing it to more people. It's the same thing when you're talking about doing press. You want to continue to keep putting it out. I've had clients before that go, oh, I was in, Business Insider 10 years ago. No one cares. I mean, that might have been great 10 years ago. It's not great now. You have to consistently keep putting information, press, content, all of that out there about you so that people don't forget who you are. And remember, you don't become known overnight. You become known over time. So in conclusion, everyone should know your name, not for vanity, not for any reason at all that has to do with vanity, for sales. So this way people know you. So your business gets big. So you're driving traffic to your website. You're bringing people through the doors. That's why everyone should know your name in business. And then of course, with the new things happening with AI knows who you are. If AI doesn't know who you are, I can't even imagine what it's like 5 years from now. 5 years from now, is everything going to be a summary? I don't know. But what I will tell you this is myself and my clients are going to make sure we are going to be found in AI so that this way everyone will continue to know our name as time goes on so that we aren't left in the dark. Because if people who are doing that and who are ignoring it now might not be winning later. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love helping everyone. So if you have a chance to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to work with me, down below, there's a bunch of information about me and where you can find me. I help people with their social media strategies, and this doesn't have to be overwhelming. I can help make sure that everyone does know your name in business. And it's a full strategy that we lay out, we put out, and we execute it. And we continue to keep executing until everyone does know your name. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.